All right, here we have Splat the Cat Takes the Cake by Rob Scotton. So as you can see, we have our stuff ready to bake our cake. And we're going to have the help of this book. Splat the Cat sat watching Super Cat on TV. It was his favorite show. Super Cat, Super Cat. This time, brave Super Cat was saving his tiny town from an awful earthquake. Pow, bam, pow, bam. Splat said, I want to be a brave hero too. Eek! Look out, a snake! Seymour, I'll save you. So Splat saved Seymour from a sneaky snake. It's his tail. But he forgot to beware of his mango milkshake. Splat! Ah, yuck. That's that, exclaimed Dad. No more Super Cat, no more TV. What? No more TV, Splat groaned. No more TV, said his mom. Why not take a bike ride to the lake? Yes, I could use a break, said Splat. And it rhymes. Lake, break. There he goes. Splat took off on his bike. Riding helped him shake his mango milkshake mistake. Ooh, shake, milkshake, mistake. Win a new TV cake baking contest. On his way to the lake, Splat saw a big sign. A clever thought crossed his mind. He could bake a TV-winning cake. Splat never made it to the lake. Instead, he sped home to bake his cake. He opened Mom's cake book and looked and flipped, but no cake in that book had the tippy-top look of a super first prize cake. Woo! Look at that cake. So Splat said, I'll bake my own super-duper cake, one that nobody else can make. Splat said, let's see, I'll need a large pan or two or maybe 3. All right, so look at his ingredients. We have the baking soda, flour, eggs, cherry, catnip oil, butter. So we are going to get our things. And what's the first thing that we need for Who's My Recipe Reader?
I'll be a recipe.
Okay, Who's My Recipe Reader? What's the first thing we need to do?
First, we need to heat the oven to 350 degrees.
High five. Check. Okay.
Grease and flour 2 9-inch round baking pans.
Okay. So, do you guys know how to do this?
Yeah. Use pan or the old-fashioned way butter.
All right. So, what I do to grease a pan is I take my stick of butter that I know I'm going to need, and I take this and I dip it into my softened butter right here. And we're just going to rub it around the pan. All right, there you go. You can start rubbing. All right, what's next?
Stir together sugar, flour, cocoa, baking powder, baking soda, and salt in a large bowl.
Okay, how much sugar?
We need 2 cups of sugar.
2 cups?
Yeah, I know.
Like cup? Like 1 cup?
Yep.
2 of these?
Yep.
Woo!
Here
Here we go.
Oh, that's a lot of sugar. Oh.
1. Everyone count. Here we go. And
2.
2. All right, what's next?
Next we need to put in, I think it's good, the flour, and we need
Corners.
1 3/4.
Corners. You need the corners and the sides. Really get in the corners. All right, how much flour?
1 cup and 3/4 of a cup.
1 cup. One and 3/4. 3/4. 3/4.
Yes.
Like 3 and a 4.
Yes.
So if I took
1/4.
a 1/4 and I did it 3 times, that would be like 3/4 to make 75 cents. 1, 2. Uh-oh. What do I do? I get my new bag.
Get in those corners, Steve. Come on.
Brother.
Yeah.
Sam, I am.
Sam, I am.
Okay. All right. I have 3/3 and a mess. All right. What's next?
Oh, next we need the cocoa powder, and we need 3/4 of that is a lot of cocoa powder.
Okay. So I don't have cocoa powder, and I'm going to be a scientist.
You're improvising.
We're improvising. We love being scientists here at in my kitchen.
What's that?
And 3/4. That looks great. 3/4 mean I need 3 of these 1/4 again.
So here's our first one.
1,
2, 3.
3. Extra chocolatey, right?
Extra.
Okay. We're gonna say thank you to Grandma for the hot chocolate.
Thank
you, Grandma.
And
Where did I put this?
we
Off to the
need
side.
our baking powder next. 1.5 teaspoons.
1.5 teaspoons. So teaspoon is the tiny. It's the tiny tea. And I need a half. Here's my tiny tea. Okay, what's next?
After that, we need baking soda,
Okay.
and that is 1.5 teaspoons
Again,
of that. Yep.
teaspoons is the tiny. Here's my 1. Oops. Uh-oh. There we go. 1. And my little tiny half. If you're wondering and you're watching this, my niece and nephew are helping me out with this beautiful chocolate cake. Because we have a birthday coming up, and we say, what do we yell out? Happy birthday to?
Grandma.
1, 2, 3. Happy birthday, Grandma! Okay, what's next?
Next we need salt. And 1 teaspoon.
My oven's
It's
ready.
ready.
Salt, I need 1 teaspoon. So I need a
Yes.
teeny tiny tea. Okay, teeny tiny tea. There's my teeny tiny tea.
It smells good already.
Does smell good.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, what's next? Ingredients reader.
Next we need to add in the
Nephew?
eggs,
Mister.
milk, oil, and vanilla. Beat on medium speed of a mixer for 2 minutes.
Okay, how many eggs?
2 eggs.
All right, you each get to crack 1.
Yeah.
There you go.
I stink at cracking eggs.
That's okay.
That's good. We don't have a mixer, so we'll just mix it by hand.
Look at that cracking action. Splat the cat. He's going to have some competition winning that TV. Dos huevos! Ole!
Ole.
Okay, what's next?
Next, we mix. We have to add milk.
How much?
1 cup.
Mix it. 1 cup. So I've got my mixing bowl right here. You guys see the one? It's kind of hard to see. I'm gonna. Sorry, you guys can't see on the video. Refrigerator. Gracias. Okay. Should I mix? Nope. What's next?
Next, we need. Okay. We need oil. Vegetable oil, I'm guessing. So that would be 1/2 cup. A lot of oil.
Okay. And so we need my other. Here it is. Here's a third, 2/3 where my pinky is. Here's my half vegetable oil. Doop, doop, doopa, doopa, doop. I guess we're not going to need butter. I wonder what the recipe would, how the recipe would be different if I added butter and not oil. Grandma would know that information. All right, what's next?
Okay, then we need vanilla, and we have to do 2 teaspoons.
2 teaspoons. So that's the tiny tea right here. I don't have vanilla, but you can do maple syrup. This is not maple syrup, it's imitation syrup. So I'm going to just give a little extra for good luck. Because that's how I roll. What's next?
Next we beat on medium speed for 2 minutes.
What?
Beat on medium speed for 2 minutes.
All right, those who are at home, this is going to get kind of loud. So just beware. Got my mixer. Whoops. And my niece and nephew are going to take turns mixing this. And you might want to turn down your volume at home. Who's going first?
I'll go first.
Okay.
I'll show you how to. So incorporate all of that flour into the batter. Okay, Ian's turn. Oh my gosh.
My nephew's turn.
I'm excited.
Push, there you go. Sides. You get down low. Low. Low into the bowl. There you go. Okay, Tia's turn. Okay, when I was younger, I got to lick the batter things, but now they say don't do it because there's raw eggs.
But yellow. I like this.
Okay, next.
Next, we stir in the boiling water. The batter is going to be thin.
Wait, what?
We're going to boil water. Oh, I forgot about that part.
What?
We're adding boiling.
How
Oh, yeah.
much? How much water?
1 cup.
1 cup. Yee! Okay, so here's our measuring. I'm going to go get some instant hot water that will not be boiling, but I hope will be okay. Warm enough. Okay. Really? It says to do this? Pour in a boiling?
Yeah. Oh, got my hair.
Did it say at what rate?
Nope.
Okay.
So just stir in, and then pour it into prepared pans. Oh, very thin. No, it's very thin. Very like water.
So, at those at home watching this, what do you think the water is going to do? You see the difference of the consistency now? So what I'm doing is I'm taking my whisk and I'm just kind of folding in the water because the beaters have already been licked, and we can't use the beaters again.
Oh, my bad.
So now I'm going to go a little faster now that I've kind of incorporated the water. And now this looks like chocolate milk.
Yeah, pretty much. Really good.
Okay. And I'll do my pouring in. Perfect. And spatula. Gotta see how I'm scraping that into the bowl. It's ready for the sink.
And it is ready to go into the oven.
Okay, and what I do is I always, this is very liquidy. This is the most liquidy cake I have ever.
I didn't know that's chocolate. So
I hope you didn't eat it.
no, I was going to.
And how long do I bake it for?
30 to 35 minutes. Or until you put it in.
Okay. All right, so let's finish our book now that our cake is done and see if we followed what Splat the cat did. Splat put in all the things he needed to bake a super duper cake. We did not use butter, we used oil. We did use soda. We did not use cherries. We did use oil. And we did use eggs. Splat said to Seymour, more cake flour makes more cake powder. Oh, power. Then he added one more thing. The cake was now ready to bake, but that last thing Splat added was a big, big mistake. Splat. Now there was no cake and there was a big mess. Do you think that's what's going to happen to Miss Lincoln's cake because she didn't put vanilla? Splat was too tired to bake another cake. He went to bed thinking, how will I win the TV? What would Super Cat do? Super Cat. There he is dreaming. Then Splat dreamed of Super Cat. When Splat woke up, he knew what to do and how to bake his super cake. He has an idea. At the contest, Splat was ready. Spike was there with his cake. Kitten was there with her cake. Plank had baked a cake too. So look, we have a tall cake. We have a violet cake. We have a cake with fish bones. And then we have the Super Cat cake. Spike's cake was whiter. Kitten's cake was prettier. Plank's cake was taller. Was Splat's cake super enough? Notice how they're all different. That's what the author wants you to notice and organize in your brain. And there are the judges. The judges looked closely at every cake baked. They tasted the cakes. They talked together. Then one judge said, our top judge will now award the Super Cake Prize. Surprise! The top judge was really Super Cat. Super Cat was one of the judges. And he loved the Super Cat cake. It was perfect. Splat the cat takes the cake, said Super Cat. I mean, he takes the TV. Splat was very happy when he got home. He said, now it's time to watch Super Cat. It's you who takes the cake, Super Cat, whispered Splat. Hope you enjoyed this, and I hope my cake is a success. Take care.